Hello and welcome back to Adventure Awaits. This is Kevin here to remind you about the giveaway we are doing for getting over 5,000 downloads. You have until March 27th, 2018 to make a post supporting this show on either Twitter and or Facebook with the hashtag Adventure5000. That's ADVENTURE 5000. Thanks again for listening, and now get ready for episode 4 of Into the Unknown.
All right, so last time you guys hung up on Adventure Captain Arvin and engaged the engines there.
No, we didn't. Navasi did.
Well, you know, Al.
No, this is Ryan.
You know, Ryan.
Yeah.
Maybe if Al hadn't exploded that ship, I wouldn't have had to hang up.
Well, no witnesses.
Ah, okay.
No, you know what they say, no mourners, no funerals. So
you guys kind of traveling in the drift for a little while, heading towards these coordinates. And after a day, you get another call from your venture captain.
Thanks for hanging up on me, you dicks.
Right.
Are we cool?
So I keep telling my parents I'm in a relationship, but what are we?
Hey,
We're
hello?
Pathfinders.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Nothing.
Hello?
Hey, Arvin.
Hey, guys.
Sorry. Hey, Arvin.
I didn't recognize you there for a minute. Must be the spatial disturbances.
Sure.
Yeah, so I've been studying this data that you sent me about this planet, and I don't think the Lore Seeker's going to do so well there. So, take it upon myself. We're sending a ship out to you on autopilot. It should be there within a couple of days. I think you need to switch over to that one. It's a beautiful ship. It's called the Odyssey.
What are we gonna do with the ship we're on?
Well, I was hoping that you could send that on autopilot back to the coordinates where the Endless Threnody is and just have it tow that back to the station. We can study that while you're gone.
Yeah, I can confirm. There's a button right here. It says autopilot.
Way to go, Isef. You've got it. Yeah, we'll take care of it.
We'll definitely have it towing that other
Yeah.
ship.
Great, we got a lot of scientists just really excited to learn about the Corpse Fleet ship.
Yeah, I bet.
And it's just like one box.
Like in the background, like part of it floats by.
It's like one bone.
Yeah.
Wow, this thing's a lot smaller than I thought it would be.
Aw.
Is that a micro machine? I thought they were a lot bigger than that.
Can you tell us anything about the planet? Why isn't the Lore Seeker good enough?
Well, we're examining the data that the Endless Threnody picked up, and it seems like there's a large asteroid field around it. It looks like there was some kind of collision a long time ago. The entire planet's just surrounded by rocks, and the Lore Seeker shields just aren't adequate enough to deal with that.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Yep.
All right, don't worry though. We overnighted it, so it should be there pretty quick.
We paid extra for their overnight shipping.
It's a real bitch, but we know we're getting that Endless Threnody.
This is a better ship than the one we're on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we get the description of this?
So,
new
the
ship?
drift engine's not going to take it
3 weeks?
3 weeks to get here?
Yes.
You seem to have hesitated there, Chris.
It's got 2 racing stripes on it.
Oh,
Oh, it must be faster.
that's the coolest thing ever.
It's covered in rust. But it's got racing stripes.
The racing stripes are the rust. All right, while you guys wait, I want you to know I got a little special something for everything you've done so far. And you hear a little beep, beep, boop, 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 and then a compartment.
Starfinders.
A compartment opens up and it reveals some nice drinks and some delicacies there for you guys. And
Some space weed.
he's like, enjoy that space weed, and that should help pass the time while you
Quick, we
wait for
gotta
the
play
ship.
Afro Man.
I was gonna save Starfinders,
But then I got high. I feel like we did that joke back in Pathfinder 2.
It was hilarious.
So after you guys are done smoking, like all of a sudden you're just on the Odyssey. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
We
yeah.
never hit autopilot on the lore seekers.
just floating
just
out in
floating in
space.
space.
we get into the other ship and we blow up the
blow up
Lord
the other
Seeker.
We're like, hey, Quig, you can do the honors this time.
He's calling. It's on.
Guys, I tried you on the Lore Seeker, but I'm not getting through. What's going on?
I think pirates attacked it after we set it on autopilot.
Pirates!
Because it blew up.
Yeah, you know, the space pirates.
Send me your data. I'll study it for 3 weeks.
Okay. I'm sending here.
All right, so we're on this new ship.
Yes. You guys have your mission to head to Ulmarid.
Navasi wants to kind of take a look around for some cool stuff that might be lying around.
All right. Yeah. So you're kind of going about the ship. It's pretty much similar in shape to the Lore Seeker, but everything's just a lot more luxurious in this one. You know, leather seats, extra soft pillows, and there's just lots of like good like food and finery in here. And there's a lot of Quig. You'd be really excited about all the upgraded systems as well.
There's a bathroom on this one.
What about the weaponry?
The weapon, yeah, it's definitely beefed up compared to what you had before.
Are there like?
I can tell you specifically.
I'd like to know, yeah.
Enhanced shields, and then it's got a coil gun and a heavy laser cannon. It's got a coil gun in the aft quadrant, and it's got a coil gun turret and a high explosive missile launcher.
Missile launcher.
As
So-
a turret.
Yeah, I mean, you got turrets all over this thing.
Oh, man.
It's made out of turrets.
There's so many guns, you don't know which one you want to fire first.
All of them.
We just light up like a fireworks show.
Oh, that was fun, guys. I fired the last shot. Shit.
Are there fine china? Is there fine china?
The
or,
finest.
like some nice forks and spoons and stuff. I'm gonna kind of pocket that.
Yeah, the
that
forks,
kinda
they
stuff.
light up when you eat.
Oh, they light up.
They
and-
light up.
That
That's
ship sheet.
pretty fancy. Yeah, so she's just going around, and anything that's kind of small but maybe worth something, I'm gonna try and pocket.
What was our drift on the other one?
One. I think it's the same
Guess
on this
what?
one, too.
It's the same one.
Oh.
So-
we have to wait 3 weeks for it to get to us.
Also, our maneuverability is average, so it takes two.
Well, let's roll to see how long it takes to get there.
It's D6, right?
What was it?
D6.
Everyone?
5d6.
5D6.
I'll roll one.
6.
Fuck.
I rolled a 1.
2.
6.
So 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 days. A little over 2 weeks.
Our ship
I know, it's
sucked.
ridiculous time. But
Yeah. So we're all healed up.
Yeah,
we are all
rested
hit up,
for
so there is a
17
benefit
days.
from that. Yeah, Navasi has stolen like everything of value on the ship in 2 weeks.
Like my pockets are like real big, and
She's over encumbered
Oh,
now,
yeah.
so she takes the penalties for that.
okay.
Are they sending us maybe like some more ammunition and such on this ship?
I think they did.
There should be some ammunition on the ship, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you guys tracking that?
That's what
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
been, so that's why I was asking.
Oh yeah, yeah. You'll definitely be able to reload.
refill.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you guys got your sleek new ship. You've been waiting for 14 days for it, and you set course for Ulmarid in your new luxurious first-class ship.
Yeah, Navasi, she makes her way to the captain's chair, and she just kind of like just rubs her hand on it, like it's some nice fine leather, so much better than the Lore Seeker. She just kind of like slowly leans back, like, oh yeah, I like this.
I've got 2 buttons
Oh man, it was the toilet.
Al is just going over all the new weapon systems. Like, he's like checking out all the new guns, and he's pretty excited.
now. I've got 2 buttons now.
Oh,
Oh no, make sure you know which one to push.
The second button says push the first button.
no, he presses it, and it says other button. And you go, oh yeah. It only serves as a reminder.
All right. We are headed to... I already forgot the name of the planet.
Ulmarid.
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 Old
Real-
Madrid.
Oh, damn it.
Sad mark.
All right, guys, you heard what he said. There's an asteroid field. We need to
Sad Martin.
keep our eyes out and be careful out here.
Yep. For sure.
Yes, ma'am. Why did I get like a cowboy accent?
No.
Yes, ma'am.
I think Al's having an identity crisis.
Yeah, he doesn't really know what's going on.
His arms are taking over. Each
arm
one's
is
got a different accent.
It's like Dr. Hawk.
You have like one hand is
It's like,
doing a puppet.
yeehaw! And you're like, oh,
The other one's like a New York accent.
I'm walking here. But he's making the noises himself. He's just going space madness.
Oh no, that was quick.
Been here like 4 weeks then.
That was quick.
All right, so we're flying.
All right, so after some time, you get a little beep on the computer there, ISIF, and it's obvious that you have arrived at your destination.
We are here.
On the view screen, you see this red planet, and it's just surrounded by a whole inner network of asteroids. They're kind of just like lazily drifting about, just circling this entire planet.
Okay.
Wow, this planet's surrounded by garbage.
It is.
Can we rotate the viewing screen, see if there's any kind of opening where it's not...
Just take the screen off the wall.
Yeah,
and
well-
rotate it.
Maybe not the viewing screen,
It's the
but...
same thing on the picture.
Um,
That's just a screensaver, Navasi.
get back in the kitchen.
That's
tell your-
You got sad at your own.
Did you tell
Yeah.
yourself that? Like, she's like, I gotta get back in the kitchen. Oh.
yes, there's
No, are
chef
there-
roll.
There's no way through other than going through the.
Asteroid.
Yeah, it's pretty
That's what I was
randomly,
afraid of.
I mean-
pretty randomly spread throughout.
All right. Do we just fly through?
Yeah, I need you to make a piloting check, and actually everybody can help assist depending on what roles you're in.
Like,
I'm on the
Well,
go.
he could,
I
like,
probably
shoot
the
asteroids.
asteroids. They didn't think about that.
Oh shit, that's not. in
That's
the
a good
book.
idea. Let's do that.
All right.
So you
yeah.
can assist. So this is basically gonna be like aiding,
yeah.
but roll to see if you can.
Just a 10.
Yeah, DC 10.
Yeah, we'll have you do DC 10.
Oh, hey, that was a 20.
20.
So 26.
I got a 19.
I got a
19.
10.
You got a 10. All right, so you all successfully aid. So that's a +6 to
Take my
your
energy.
piloting check.
29.
29. All right.
You all explode. It was DC 30.
My job here is done.
I'll see you next week when we start the real adventure.
So you launch forward into the asteroid field, and you're just like your ship's ducking and weaving, spinning around. You're dodging around all of these asteroids, and eventually,
Al is like shooting
like the bigger
asteroids.
yeah, I'll shoot you.
Pew, 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 pew.
And you manage to get through, and there's nothing but the surface of the planet below you.
Nice.
That was a good one, guys.
I like.
Alright.
Good job, guys. Like in a really monotone voice.
Good job, guys. Oh, wait, that's...
That was an adequate performance.
Yeah. Good job, meatbags.
Okay. Then do we have like specific coordinates on the planet?
The coordinates of the planets are what you have, so you need to scan the surface to see if you can find it.
Okay. Who needs to do that?
Anybody can do that, really, because you're
I
not in
vote
combat.
the captain.
I go over to the...
Science engineer or something?
The science officer.
Science
station?
officer.
Yeah, to the science officer's station.
Going over to the scan room.
Navasi goes over to the science officer's station and scans the planet for the ship.
Roll that computer's check.
Science engineer.
13.
Okay. So you're scanning for what seems to be like a few minutes, and eventually you pinpoint the location of the ship.
Okay. Isif, bring it up on the big screen.
Yeah, you see a ship. I assume you've zoomed in, magnified, but you
Yes.
see a ship kind of like half buried
Zoom
in the
in.
sand.
Enhance.
Enhance. Look how clear it is.
I pushed the other button.
Oh, their button. Oh, yeah.
Enhance.
Yeah. So by all your scans, you know this is the ship that you've come to investigate, the Unbounded Wayfarer.
Okay.
Take us down.
Proceed with caution, please.
With caution, I take us down.
All right.
You made it through the mine, like the the asteroid field, but then you
Minefield.
just crash on the way down. Ugh.
So you're descending through the atmosphere, and space slowly turns into like a red-hued sky. And as you scan the area, you realize that you cannot set down in the area where the Unbounded Wayfarer is because there's jagged rocks jutting out from the sand. And so you see that you have to kind of land a little ways from it, and you're going to have to walk the rest of the way there.
Okay.
Let's just land on top of it.
Does it tell us
do
the
that.
atmosphere of the planet? Like the scan?
It's it's very it's a thin atmosphere. It shouldn't be something that your suits can't compensate. So you're not like in a vacuum, but
Yeah,
it's
it says here on the flight suit that so you could survive in a vacuum or other harsh environment.
yeah. Some of the other things that you glean from your scan is that this planet's prone to like violent windstorms
It's like Mars.
and sometimes some precipitation. So it's not like, I mean, there's moisture here, but it's not like a dead planet.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't really pick up like very many signs of life. It's very inhospitable if you were without your suit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I take us down and land. We're a few clicks away.
Boop. Boop. How long is a click?
I don't know.
Kilometer.
Really?
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's just short for kilometer.
I'm gonna go ahead and press my second skin button. So it just sucks in. That's the noise it makes every time.
That's gross. Never
Oh,
make that
God.
noise again. Oh my god.
Yeah, but what's the sound that the suit makes?
Aw, okay.
All right. I put it in park.
Let's go, guys.
Get out of here.
Let's go.
All right, so the the exterior door to the ship lowers down like a ramp, and you're greeted with just this harsh, windscaped environment, desert, rocks just jutting out randomly. The sky looks pretty clear, and you feel like you're probably about, 30 minutes walk from the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as like the wind like hits my face, I kind of pull up my scarf around my head, kind of to help protect it, like I'd be in the desert.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I saw she had a scarf, so I was like, hey.
There you go.
I'll do
That's
that.
what it's for.
All right, does anybody have survival?
Yeah.
Roll me a survival check if you've got it.
Would that count as life science or no? No, never mind.
Survival.
No, just survive.
Is that in your skills?
15. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it.
15. All right. Quig, you get the sense that while things are calm right now with the weather, that there is a storm brewing.
Quig holds a finger up. No, he holds his tail up. Like lifts up.
I just see like the tip of it like kind of blowing in the wind.
There's a storm brewing.
All right. Let's make this quick.
Right, yeah.
Then we better hurry up.
All right, so you guys kind of line up the horizon there, figure out where the ship is. You start making your way towards there. You're kind of trudging through the sand. It's not terribly difficult to walk through, so it's not difficult terrain. But it is, it's taking a little bit of effort. And then after about 15 minutes, you notice that the sky turns dark. The winds start to pick up. And
yeah.
it begins to rain. But the strange thing about this rain is it's not like a liquid. It's almost like a...
It's like Dookie.
it is. It's like a solid yet slushy precipitation.
I'm sorry, Ryan.
Man.
You got so offended.
Ah. I feel like we interrupt Chris a lot with this kind of stuff, and I'm just like,
Nah,
maybe
go ahead. Gives me time to look at the book.
Give you time to not cheat.
So is that like
Thank you for helping me.
And Quig just looks up as the sky
it's
darkens,
like
and he's like,
Dookie.
I told you.
so wait, is it
no
actually
one
like
doubted
almost
you.
a solid, or did that just occur because of the Dookie comment?
No, it's almost a solid.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
I would say it's solid.
Okay. Let's come on, guys, hurry up! And I start kind of
Let's
running.
pick up our pace.
All right, so...
My salsa.
Space salsa.
So
Space Tostitos.
you begin to run.
So far
but you-
away.
I feel like something's gonna come up out of the sand.
Oh, it's like Tremors.
So you begin to run, but the storm is moving much more quickly than you are, and eventually it catches up with you.
Shoot it.
Quig shoots, guns blazing to the sky.
The storm dies.
I need everybody to roll a DC 12 reflex save.
Oh boy.
Made it.
Made it.
Dud die?
That die is gone forever.
No. I need it. Okay, what are we doing?
You're rolling a reflex.
you roll?
You think you're funny, huh?
17.
Pass.
17. All right, so you guys are able to avoid getting hit by these things. These things that are coming down, they're basically like crystals,
They're leeches.
but they're larger, so it's not like when it's raining, there's no way you're going to avoid it. You're able to get past these things. And you're running off into the distance towards the unbounded wayfarer. And
As they're like smashing on the ground, Quig's like reaching down trying to grab little pieces of the crystals.
Quick, come on, we gotta go.
He's, oh,
He's like using his tail to
Do
grab
they-
some off the ground.
yeah.
Do they like melt, or are they actually like just crystal?
they're like crystal. Yeah, they're pretty solid. And they
I
hit.
think I know what my pockets are getting full of next.
Dookie.
Dang it.
Every time these things hit the sand, it just leaves like it leaves a pretty sizable dookie in the ground.
Okay.
So you guys keep running along and running along. You start to spy the ship in the distance. I need everybody to just roll that save again as the storm ensues.
Oh, come on.
Natural 20.
I failed.
I also failed.
I got a 7.
Mine went some. Oh, no.
It's right there. It's in
I'm
front
an
of you.
idiot.
Your words. You want to roll that again real quick?
Ah, shit. That was 13.
13.
Yep.
All right. You passed. You guys said you failed. What'd you get?
I got a 7.
I also
So-
got a 7.
We're brothers in failure.
So Isif and Navasi managed to dodge these things. You guys, however, Al and Quig take 2 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make a DC 12 Fortitude save.
Oh,
This is rough.
I failed that too.
Fortitude, you said?
Yeah, DC 12.
22.
All right, so yeah, you get hit, but you're like able to like twist your body so you don't take the full brunt of it. Al, you get hit and you're kind of like a little bit out of it, and you're gonna have the encumbered condition
What does encumbered mean?
for an hour.
I don't have
Encumbered, speeds reduced by 10 feet,
Uh-huh.
max dex bonus to AC reduced to +2, and you take a -5 to strength and dex checks.
Boy, howdy. He's running, one catches him in the ankle or something, so it kind of like messes up his ankle,
Yeah, it makes it hard to
to walk.
All right, so you guys, so Al gets hit, and you keep shuffling towards the ship. He's kind of lagging behind just a little bit, and then as quickly as it arrived, the storm dissipates, and you see the ship up ahead, the sun of the solar system glinting off of the windows.
I kind
My
of
eyes.
I slow down and still trying to make good time because I don't know when another storm's going to pop up. I'm going to kind of survey around the outside, see if there's any kind of
Around the outside.
Yeah.
any kind of movement, any kind of maybe damage that I can see that's done to the ship.
Isif is like, oh, hold on, we don't know what's here. We gotta stealthy like.
Stealthy like this. That's some.
Yeah, good words.
That's
I know.
I come hobbling up. I'm like, guys, I got hit in the leg. You left me.
Yeah, so I'm gonna.
Like dragging my
I'm
leg
gonna say I
behind
wanna. Isif is gonna.
Quit playing it off like he got hurt.
Oh god.
Isif says, "Let me go up and see if everything's on the up and up." So I want to stealth up.
You're gonna stealth up to the
Yeah.
ship. Is Navasi staying back then?
Yeah.
You can come if you want.
I'm on his tail, but I'm not. Well, not tail, but I'm on your heels. But yeah, I let you take the lead.
My head is
Alright.
exploding.
I'm gonna walk. I want to stealthily walk up.
My heels exploded.
26.
What do you got? A 30? You've got 30 movement.
Yes.
Okay. And Navasi's kind of keeping a distance back behind.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're moving through this this sandy vista, and it doesn't seem like anything is amiss. The ship is in front of you. It's buried in sand. Its hull is damaged and burned.
Like my leg.
Crystal burned your
I would
leg?
like to continue
so
walking
fast.
up, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, and as I'm walking up, I'm gonna make a perception check.
Okay, roll perception.
The sand people. Not just the mist.
17.
Okay, so with the 17, you see that this ship, the burns, in those burns, you see that there's like metallic slugs. There's actually holes piercing through this ship. And with your knowledge of piloting, you can tell from this damage that the ship was like trying to dodge incoming
the
fire
crystals.
and move the wrong way.
Or the ship that shot it down.
Oh, metallic. I thought you meant like the crystals. Like it was trying to get. There was like a storm. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, well, there was also a storm too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, while you're looking at this the ship and kind of putting this together, the wind starts to blow across, and there's like a bunch of sand thrown up into everybody's eye. You're not like, it doesn't get in your eyes and like hurt, but it just kind of obscures your vision for a little bit. And then the ground back by Quig and Altronus starts to shift and move
Uh-oh.
and up from underneath
Fuck.
of you.
It's a shark. I told you it was like Tremors.
Burrows this gigantic,
It's a graboid.
this large creature. It's got 6 legs. It's very insect-like. You see these like mandibles on the front, and they're like clicking back and forth.
I'm guessing you're not friendly.
We'll
Roll initiative.
We'll see you next week.
All right, Navasi,
19.
12.
Isif,
15.
and Al.
Modified 20.
All right, Al. You see this thing erupt from basically beneath your feet, and it's staring right down your throat there.
So basically, you can only move. What's your movement? 30.
30, 10, 20
So now
feet.
it's 20.
Yeah.
And then anytime you make a strength or dex save check.
Okay.
Does that take away from your bonus to attack? Not your attack, but your damage, since it's a strength thing? Okay.
No, it's just for checks.
Yeah.
Doc.
All right.
It's not
I
an
think it
action.
says specifically for checks, Chris. Stop trying to
His
cheat.
Alright,
dex
so-
bonus was mine, like +4. or
It'd go down to
something.
+2.
It would go down to +2, but it's only.
Okay. All right, yeah, this thing's towering over you.
I don't like that. Seeing this thing pop up out of the sand, I'm gonna instinctively reach back and grab my solar blade and then just take a swipe at him.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Nope.
Well, the ground was shifting beneath of you, and I'm sure you lost your footing as you
Yeah.
were swinging at this thing. Navasi, you hear this thing like rumbling from behind you.
She pulls her laser pistol out and goes ahead and just tries to shoot at it. 12.
12 is a miss.
Okay. Yeah, it just caught her off guard. She was not expecting to look back and see that. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was all quiet, so...
Yeah.
Is it a miss on EAC?
And we just walked
EAC
over
or
it.
Yes.
KAC?
Okay.
That would be an EAC.
Yeah, you didn't say
Okay.
that though.
Isif, you're up here looking at the ship.
All right. I use my quick release sheath to pull out my gun, my tactical semi.
Throw the gun at
Just
him.
throw it at him.
Here, take my gun and those fools.
The giant spider thing picks up your gun.
Shoots himself with it.
And I'm going to shoot it against KAC. That is a 22.
You're shooting it. It's the tactical pistol.
Mhm.
Oh, right.
22, that's going to be a hit.
That is 2 damage. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 damage.
You scratched the paint.
All right, yeah, so you kind of whipped around real quick, startled by this, and kind of just hit off of one of its legs. Quig.
Quig taps on his little wrist computer thing and sends his drone up in the air.
So does this thing kind of like
To the side.
unfold from like his arm? And
No, he's got like the little control thing on his wrist, but I imagine that the drone's coming out of his backpack.
okay.
So it lifts up and circles around to the left side of this giant insect thing, and then the drone is going to fire. That is a 16
KAC.
KAC.
That's a hit.
Cool. That's 2 damage.
All right, so yeah, with computer-like precision, nothing in the environment's phasing this thing, and you take off 1-2 on the legs.
Nice.
And they're kind of like,
You pissed it off.
It's afraid.
Dude, is that what the action's like? Or
it's pretty close. I don't know what that actual creature is, but
does
it's pretty close.
kind of look like those giant bug Starship Troopers, though. I wonder if they pulled any probably not.
Durgodamon.
What'd you call me?
You dirty Durgodamon.
Durga.
All right, so this creature is going to like get back on its hind legs and is going to lean forward and take a bite at Quig there. That's 14.
That's hit.
Okay, so it does min damage, 4 points of damage, and then as it bites you, you kind of hear like this sound coming from its mandibles, and it
The
does
sound of it biting you.
2 points of sonic damage. It's like the shriek is let out from it. All right, round 2. Al, you're up.
I'm just gonna try to take another swing at him. Kind of miffed that I already missed. Bump, 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 bump. These things are creepy, though. It's a modified 20
That's a hit.
against. I guess we EAC technically, but yeah. 4 damage.
All right, Navasi, you're up.
As her move action, Navasi does get him.
Okay.
Which I select a foe within 60 feet that I can see or hear, and that can see or hear me. Me and my allies gain a +1 morale bonus to attack rolls against the foe until the end of my next turn. After seeing Quig take a pretty good hit just now, and this thing's putting up a good fight, Navasi looks around at her comrades and says, "All right, boys, let's get them." And then after that, she is going to shoot again with her laser pistol.
That looks like a 1.
That was a 1.
Is a 1.
Get him, boys. You got it. I don't.
You like shoot to the sky.
I know, right? That was just like the end of my like little speech. Like,
Yeah, she said get him and then fired a shot in the air.
All right, Quig.
I take a guarded step back, and I let this thing have it with my pistol.
Doesn't your drone go first?
No, it goes after me. That's a 19. Is that
Nice.
a critical? No. So 21
21. That's a hit. Is that
4
KAC?
Casey. 4 damage.
Yeah, so you slip back out from beyond the reach of this thing and take a shot as you're going on, and you hit True right in the center of this thing, and it lets out a shriek.
And then my drone will take a shot at it as well. So I'm going to take a full attack action with the drone, which is at 2 attacks at a -4 penalty. So the first attack is going to be a 13 versus Casey.
13 is a miss.
Okay. And then the second attack is even worse.
All right, so miss, and this creature is up next. It is going to attack Altonis.
No.
But this thing kind of like shrieks like it's been wounded pretty badly. and it just lets out this loud noise. You need to make a DC 12 reflex save.
3.
Okay, so yeah, you're still just uneven on your feet here in the sand. You take 7 points of sonic damage.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Get out of my face.
And now we're at the top of round 3. Altronus reeling from this assault on your ears.
Yeah, for real though. So I'm going to take a guarded step back. And then, as it's the 3rd round, I'm now fully attuned to photon mode. So as I stare this monster in the face, I reach my hand up, and a supernova pops out within 10 feet and hits him.
Okay.
So a giant explosion from a star just engulfs this monster
Nice.
in flame.
So a star comes out of your hand?
Basically, it's like the explosion from the death of a star is a supernova. So basically, I can create basically a death of a star within 10 feet around me.
Holy shit. You just backed up into me.
Well, I don't. Okay.
You could take a 5-foot step
I'll
that
take
way?
That way. So to the left or the right, technically, and then I'm gonna turn just my one hand, just let it out. DC 11 reflex save for half.
Fail.
Nice. Oh.
And your dice is gone.
I mean, I have a book right here. Nice.
10 damage.
Holy shit.
We're eating fresh crab tonight, boys.
Alright, so this thing just shrieks in pain, and there's saliva dripping from its mandibles, and it gets up on its hind legs, and it's just like, Navasi.
I scream back. Ah.
But you have to be scholarly about it.
Wait, did you do anything?
Huh?
Did you do anything? Since I've
No, I
done,
haven't. Did you just
yeah.
skip me?
Did I?
She's gone since I haven't done it. I've done one. I've
Yeah.
only
I
gone.
skipped you.
You go now before I go, or
Just take your turn now.
Okay. Isif is going to. Is the area we're in just flat? There's no vegetation or anything.
We're on a
Yeah, there's no vegetation on this planet.
All right. So he's going to. So I'm assuming he's facing Altronus.
Yes.
So is there any way I can make a trick attack with stealth?
Roll a stealth check.
Well, it's a DC 20 plus the target's CR.
It's 23. We'll chalk this up to the dust in the air.
There we go. Yeah. That's a 25.
All right, you got it.
Got a trick attack, and with his ability, I can do it with a small arm. So I can.
that strong hand, chap.
So I get an extra D4 of damage.
Nice.
So hopefully I can hit, right?
Yeah.
That's a fort. It's flat-footed,
do you also get the plus for this?
Okay.
so that'd be 15 against KAC.
That's a hit.
Fuck yeah.
Language.
That's 7 damage.
All right, so you're running up with a tactical knife? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm shooting it.
Oh, okay. So you're running up and you're shooting at it with is this laser? It's a tactical pistol.
semi-auto.
All right, so you line this up true. You fire, and you hit this thing square in the chest, and it just crumples over.
You did it.
And you kind of hear this rattling sound as it just curls in on itself.
Oh, like a spider. Ew.
Yeah.
Gross. That gave me a cold chill.
And I go,
Good.
we did it, guys. Good job.
Quig runs up and kicks it repeatedly.
Quick. It's dead.
How are you?
It's not dead enough!
How much are you down?
Huh?
How much are you down?
All of my stamina's gone. I took 1 hit point.
So did I.
Hey, do you have any healing there?
I have a serum of healing if
Yeah,
someone
so do
needs
I.
it.
I think so do I. Yeah.
So if you take that, does that restore your hit points, then your stamina points?
If you no, what was it? The resolve point? Spend a resolve point?
No, the healing potions.
It just has
serum
I
of
think
healing.
that just heals your hit
Heal.
points.
This says
Yeah.
restores 1d8 hit points.
So
Yeah,
there's
Okay,
no point.
so there's
in
no
giving it
point
to
in
you.
using it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never
Alright.
mind.
Well, if you guys are okay to move on, we need to see if they're okay in there. If anyone's alive.
Yes. Isif walks up to Queeg Queeg. And he's like, here, let me patch you up, buddy. And he uses, I have a med patch, so I'm going to use this med patch to perform first aid, basically. And it says, let's see, you can use medicine to restore hit points to a living wounded creature. This takes a minute. The DC is based on the medical equipment used. If you succeed at the check, you restore 1 hit point per level. So it would be 1. And then with the med patch, I get a plus 10 circumstance or bonus to it. 21. But it doesn't give me a DC.
I say that's enough.
All right, so you get 1 hit point. And I guess I lose that med patch.
He puts a band-aid on you.
I put a band-aid on you. I was like, there you go, buddy. Or no, that's not what he would say. All right, you're all well. You're all better.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, Quig's kind of like... He's like not looking at him while he's doing it. He's still mad at him.
All right.
He's like, thanks, dick.
All right.
I'm still limping down to the ship.
Yeah, right.
All right, so you guys heading towards the ship?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you're walking away. I imagine you kind of see like just the husk
Another
of this.
one of those comes back to
Oh.
life.
I imagine you see like
Stop.
the husk of this thing like in the foreground, and then you guys walking towards the ship in the distance. You get up to the ship, and you see it's pretty damaged, and you find a hatchway to get to the interior of the ship.
All right. Let's walk in.
Yeah, I have my laser gun out there. Laser gun. Pew pew.
All right,
Pistol.
you walk into the ship, and you're peering about. It's just as badly damaged on the inside as it is the outside. Things are just all in
I thought
disarray.
this ship smelled bad on the outside.
Get in, Isef. It'll keep you warm.
As you're walking about, it's pretty dim in here. Only what's coming in through the windows, and you don't see anybody like in their quarters or anything like that. And eventually, you make your way to the bridge of the ship, and you just see the bodies of 7 of these Starfinders just laying about the ship. One of them is up near the front of the ship by the helm, and you see like a blinking light, which is just like ping, ping, ping.
Pong.
I walk up to it and kind of like set the body down,
On the floor.
and I do my thing where I go press a button.
So you press the button, the pinging stops, and you can glean that this was the emergency beacon, and probably that this guy had like kind of reached up and hit it, and then he died.
So is it pretty obvious that every single one of them are dead, or is there shallow breathing, or?
No,
they've been here a while.
they've been here for who knows how long.
Okay.
At least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
6 weeks.
Yeah.
Damn.
At least 6 weeks.
Yeah, Isif is just like sad.
Can you feel sad?
He's sad,
He
but he
just-
looks the
He's
same.
sad, but he doesn't
It's like
show it.
Zero from Borderlands 2. He has that mask and it just shows a little sad face, like emoticon.
Isif, also on this computer terminal, you notice that there's like an unusual indentation, like it would take some kind of special disk or media. And you would recognize these shapes as the insignias from the Starfinders that you first recovered
Oh, the
from
Did-
Jules.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have them.
Yeah.
Hey, over there, they match the insignias from the. What were they?
I assume they all match.
They
The Starfinder insignias.
I
no.
assume we
What
have
were
the
they
same
on?
one.
What was it? The
They're-
insignias.
They're on the
They were-
the Starfinders.
They were in a box, yeah. So
From this ship.
from the ship, these used to be on these people.
Yeah, these are the things from these people.
Like a patch almost.
Okay,
Like
I was
what?
thinking
Like
the
this?
insignia was on something.
No, we got them back from Jules, and then we have to go. We had to come find this ship. We already had the patches from these people.
Yes,
Okay.
I imagine these things are kind of like little lapel pins almost
Yeah,
that just
that's
look like...
Oh.
like when you say insignia, you think of like just a drawing on something else.
But
That's
they-
what I was
like a
thinking.
patch.
But they seem, from this indentation in the panel, they seem to have another use other than just identifying you as a Starfinder.
Oh, like you put
You
it
can
in?
eat them.
If we
Yeah.
collect 50 of them, we
They
can
are
turn them in
mint.
for prizes back at Starfinder HQ.
So yeah,
I got a pin topper.
I got a rock.
Isif says maybe if you put one of the insignias into the drive, maybe that something will happen.
Alex kind of nods his head and like slowly walks over and pulls the box out and opens it up, takes on the insignias and
Inserts it.
inserts it.
All right, as soon as you insert that
Please
insignia,
install Windows.
the ship, the bridge kind of like hums to life. All the panels light up, and you see on the console that a bunch of information floods the screen. It seems to be like a bunch of their latest finds, what the ship was discovering out and about before they crash landed here.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the things that you see, they kind of like just identified some various places around. They found a planet called El Trio, which is like a wasteland, but it had a bunch of technology over it, which is really unusual. They also found a sentient asteroid called Lamentia.
Hello.
I am dementia.
Where am I?
They they also found a massive space station called End of Bright Things, stuck between the orbits of two blue dwarf stars.
Sounds like a rock and
Ominous.
I'm blue, labba-dee, labba-da, labba-dee.
And then they found a stormy oceanic world called Weldriad, with upthrust columns of basalt piercing the storm-tossed ocean surface. And then you see a final thing, which has some coordinates, but you don't really know what it's talking about. Mm-hmm. But then you hear like this, like unlocking mechanism, and from the side of the bridge, a door opens up, and there's a box in there.
I go and get it.
When you open up this box, you find in it this very, very beautiful stone. So you don't really know what it is, but you presume it's from this place that you can't decipher from the information that's been left there.
Infinity Stone.
Jam the stone into the insignia hole.
Has anybody seen anything like this?
Yeah, it's right there.
I regret helping you. So we should probably take this back to our venture captain.
If you like.
Maybe we should just give him a call and see what these coordinates were.
Yeah, we could do that. All right. I'm assuming there's nothing else on the ship.
No, I mean nothing of value. Yeah, I mean you've accomplished your mission here as far as uncovering what happened to the crew.
Yeah, we should probably like leave
Quick.
exact coordinates, and so they can come and get the bodies.
Quig goes and takes a dump in the engine room just for old time's sake.
So there's no way that this ship would be able to
Fly
take
away.
off, right?
No, it's destroyed. It won't fly again.
I don't see why we can't transport them back with us. We have a larger ship. We can put them under.
Do you want to drag them
We
all
have
the
to
way to
drag
our ship?
7 people back to our ship, 30 minutes through possible crystal storms.
Use their bodies as shields over our bodies.
Saying we're here.
We can
Yeah.
tell the Pathfinders where this is at.
Starfinders.
We can tell the Pathfinders back on Galarian, wherever that's at. We can tell the Starfinders the coordinates, and they can come get them with more forces.
So you guys head back to the ship?
Yeah, we head back, avoiding all the storms.
And all of the bugs.
Yes.
So you guys head back. The trip is uneventful. Al feels much better
Yay.
at this point. And you board your ship,
Oh, my leg.
and you fire up the engines. You take off to space.
I will say that on my way back, I was trying to pick up some crystals, though.
Okay.
Just so
Oh, you cut
Lock
your
it 'em.
hand and you're encumbered now. Oh no.
All right.
Fool.
And you head back up into the atmosphere.
Oh, we gotta get through the asteroid belt again.
Yeah, so
Pew, 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 pew.
so you're flying up through, and you get to the asteroid belt again, or the asteroid field, and you notice that the asteroids are now moving a lot more violently, randomly crashing into each other. So you're gonna need to make another piloting check to get through them, and you all can aid again like you did before.
Okay, yeah.
I got a 13.
That's a +2. 12.
I take a nap.
21. So you get a plus.
+14.
Quick, just I'm going to the engine room.
32.
All right.
You hit every asteroid on the way out. DC 33.
You, with precision of a computer, as the android you are, make some amazing turns. While Al, were you successful on yours?
Yes.
Is just blasting asteroids out of the way. One of them.
And Navasi is like,
I'm
no,
just
go that way, go that way.
I'm
Now go
just-
that way.
She's totally backseat driving.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
But it's actually really, no, it's really good.
Oh.
She helped. Like, if she wouldn't have made it, it would have been useless.
Well,
And you have one asteroid that's like flying right towards you. Al blasts this thing, it just explodes. And
Now it's a sentient one. Damn it.
oh no, Dementia, I'm sorry. Oh.
But just when you're about to, when you think you're home free, the emergency klaxons start ringing on the ship. And from out on your starboard side, you see this massive ship appear.
Oh no.
We'll see you next time.
Damn.
Oh
Hey,
man.
guys.
Quick, wake up.
There's a ship.
You don't say.
That's not a ship, that's an asteroid.
That's the ship.
That's no asteroid.
That's a space station.
That's the ship you see.
That's not
Oh, nice.
This is annoying. Make sure you check out our website at adventureawaitspod.com. There you can find links to our Facebook and Twitter and keep up to date when we release new episodes. And a big thanks to Sirenscape for providing music and sound effects. Check them out at sirenscape.com, where you can revolutionize your tabletop gaming experience.